Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 2015 mod showcase with me, Kevin Sawyer, and today I show you yet another placeable for you guys, and this is called the Seed mod version 1.0, and it's made by a modder by the name of Celtech68, and it is placeable, and I'll go into it with you guys and how it all works and everything in a second, but first of all let's cover the boring bit of it. So once you've downloaded it for yourselves, and one thing I will say to you guys, obviously, if you're watching this at a later date, the mod may have changed in aspects, so please guys, again, bear that in mind and how it works and its functionality and where to find it. But as things stand, it's in the placeables category. Oh, not that placeables. That placeables. And you get, it's a big pack. In the pack you'll get basically this here, that here, that as well. The little grain refinery, as I call it, that costs £7,000 to purchase, and nothing in maintenance per day. The little down this again, it's another weird little thing that actually converts the grain, so I don't really know what it's called, but it's called PS 10am. I don't know why, but that basically converts grain into refined grain, I believe, but I'll go through it with you guys. A pesticide tank, which you might need for this to work. This is a little storage, so you can put both your fertilizer and seed storage in there if you needs to. And now this is a weird thing. This converts the refined grain into kind of grass, which then you can feed your cows with. So I'll go through it all with you. So like I said, the storage is 3,200 to purchase, nothing per day. The fertilizer bin is 4,400. 10am 6,200, nothing per day, nothing per day, nothing per day. That's 4,500, nothing per day in maintenance, and that's £599 per day and £10 in maintenance. Okay, and like I said, they're all placeable, so if I just grab one at random, I've already set them up, but as you can see, again, generic, place wherever you like, as long as it's on a flat bit of land. Again, otherwise you're going to get a little texture glitching, like you can see, but it's as flat as I could get. But anyway, I digress. So first things first, what you're going to need to do, you can grab any standard grain you like, and you need to fill this little factory up that's over here. So without further ado, I'll go and throw that over here. I've only got a little because this is how it works. So pop this in there. Once it's emptied, I only wanted to use a little. Just quickly switch that off because we're going to need to fast forward time. As you can see, it's already started, but it's got two little chutes here, and one's for the refined grain and one's grained waste. So there's the refined grain on the this side of the closest to the stairs, so that's the refined grain, and that's the grain waste, and I'll tell you what they are both for in a second. But if I just walk back over to here and just fast forward time a little bit, just to get it to produce some bits. So that should do us for now, just for demonstration purposes, and it's more or less used everything up. So what do you do? Next thing you need to do, to use your refined grain, you'll get your refined grain. Obviously again, you pull up into this without crashing. That should do now, for now, just for demonstration purposes. And you get your fine grain, and you pull it up to this thing up here. This is what looks like a little miniature lawnmower. Wait till you get your old tip symbol, tip it in. And then that's not all. You also need pesticides for that to work, and this is where this little bin comes in handy. You could use it as a little pesticide storage area as well. Just got to make sure I'm on the right side of it. Whoops. Nope. Let's try the other side. There we go. Once it tips in, once you've got enough, you then drive up to this, and then again it auto unloads it into the machine itself. There we go. So you've got your fine grains and your pesticides in there. Shut that off. Go over to the machine itself, and you need to switch it on. So it's now on, and it should then start to refine it into a seed. So again, just for longevity purposes, I'll speed up time a little bit, just to allow you guys to see what it's all about. So it's now at 100% seeds. Once you've once you come and empty it, you might need to back up into it. It's not exactly the easiest of operations. It's a very short pipe. And there you go, it starts dumping the seed into it. It's a weird pink generic colour. That's the seed, that's basically the seed you will need again for your seeders. Or you can sell it, depending on what your map type's like. Now, which one of these seed and which one of these is... I think it's this one's for seed. So you back up. If you want to store it in here, you can. No, seed's not accepted here, so it must be the next one. There we go. So you pop your seeds in there to store them away if you want to. Next bit is where it gets a bit strange. Now, grain waste. What do you do with that? Well, first of all you need to get it, so we'll unload it. And that's pretty much empty, so we'll drive the grain waste up to this bit over here, which is where this comes into play. Pop it in there goes the grain waste. And this is where you need diesel as well, unfortunately, so turn that off and I'll grab some diesel. And it's this little fuel can on the side here, that's how you fill it up. There you go, as long as you get anywhere near it, it should start to auto unload. Again, just for demonstration purposes, and again it's now full. It's emptied out that Bowser. Shut that off. And then you go over to here. And you need to switch it on again. So R to switch on. And you hear it all crank into life. Again, you can... unfortunately you can't walk through this door. It's a bit odd. But you can walk through this little side entrance here. All you can see is the machine working, rolling it up, which is quite funky actually. And this little whatever it is, a little hopper, grains it down into whatever, and then eventually it should start producing grain waste or grain flour. Anyway, I'll speed up time again. Just to there we go. And now that's all. Now it's done. This funky little thing. This is where you can grab the tractor once again. It's a bit, I'd say it's loosely based on the Ross and Fowler preparation and feed mod. Loosely based on that. Anyway, you drive up your tractor up to that, and then you get your little textures pop into the thing. This is where the next bit comes into play. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure it's going to work, so I admit straight off the bat, if this doesn't, I'm going to look like a right loon. It probably lends itself for farms where you can drive into the meadow where the cows are. For farms like this one, where it's all generically closed off, it's not going to work so well. So bear that in mind, guys, before thinking about putting it on your map, whether you can access your barn or not. I figured I'd give it a try and see if this works the way I thought it might do, which it does. So you can do it this way, like I've done it. Put the little bucket in the fence. Tricky to place, so I warn you now. But then you just tip it in. Again, because I've not got much, it's not going to show up in there. But you're basically, when you once you filled this up, this is what the cows will eat. And I believe when you look on your statistics, it should come up with might not come up with anything. Might not actually come up with anything because this map might not cater towards it. But the cows should then graze off it. It's a kind of grass, so cows will just eat it and away you go. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this mod showcase. If you did, please don't forget to like, and if you're new to my channel and want to see future mod showcases and anything else I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe. All the links for this mod will be in descriptions if I hadn't mentioned that before, so please check out for those, and I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.